Hello, scientist. Bet you thought you got rid of me. Anywho, jokes aside, I'm going to be teaching you guys how to utilize the resource Google Classroom. If you've been getting a lot of emails or if you've checked your emails, you've gotten a lot of notifications inviting you to join Google Classrooms from each of your teachers. You can either access Google Classroom through those notifications, or you can simply get logged on to your Google account. You can go to your little waffle over here, and you can find the Google Classroom app. So it's this little symbol that shows a little classroom and it says classroom on it. When you click onto that, this is where you're navigated to. As you can see, this is one of my students from earlier on in the day. It shows all of their classes that they've been invited to and that they're in. And some of them you're already in, some of them you still have to accept or join. So you can go ahead and click on join. And once you've clicked on join, then you can actually enter the class. So once you've entered the class, you have a stream, you have your classwork, which, oops, looks like you have a science assignment. And then you can also look at different classmates that you have, and you can either email myself as your teacher or them if you have any questions or want to share some insights. Mainly you guys are going to be working in the stream. So what you can do here is you can share something with your class, like a resource, a video, a link to something. You can put your questions that you have, and I will respond quickly. Anything that's shared into this classroom space is notified through email. So as you can see, I provided a message. So I just went and clicked into share something with your class, and I posted a little morning message. And below, where it says below, I added a video to instruct you. That's what I'm doing right now. Basically, I just wanted to show you kind of what your stream would look like once something has been shared to you. So notice this one has an icon. This is your first assignment. So you can go into your assignment by either clicking it in your stream, or if you were to go back, you can go to your classwork and you can click on it there. If you noticed when I clicked on my little hot dog, it showed me a list of all the classes that I can click on and be in. It also will show you your to-do in your classes. It also can link the calendar, so if there are any due dates, it can link to your actual Google Calendar to remind you. So I'll go back to classes, go back into my class. In to the first assignment, notice that I gave you some information as well as instructions on how to do the assignment. Basically, I figured with everything on social media and anything running through the news right now, it's pretty negative. Not as much inspiring or positive, and that's kind of what we need when we're cooped up inside and the weather outside is not so great. So I just thought we'd start to flood our stream with some really, really, really positive and inspiring messages. So when you want to add, let's say you found a really cool meme that you want to add or picture, you can go over here and you can hit add or create and you can upload a file. And then on that, you can add in a comment to go along with it to share to the class. So you can say, hey class, I just wanted to share something that I found today. And then you can mark as done and you can set that in. Anyone then on your post can add their own comments and you can see and you can reply to those comments. If you were to ever want to post something that is more private between you and myself, you can click on the private comments and say, hey, Miss Fly, I just had a question about this. Is this something that's appropriate, or does it actually go along, or is current content, something like that? And I will respond to you in that way. Like I said before, any comments or any posts, those are going to go straight to email notifications. So it makes it really accessible and easy to track. And I just want to remind you, since this is an app that we're using through school, any comments that are not found appropriate or are school appropriate are going to be deleted by myself. So don't even try it. All right. This is obviously not worth 100 points. I wish I could give you that many. But yeah, that is your first assignment. Um, so I'm going to show you kind of how to do that in this space. So if I go in here, whoops, that wasn't it. So I can just go to share with my class, and I want to add in a file that I found. I'll go to upload, select files from my drive. Let's see, what did I figure out what I called this guy? There we go. All right. So I've put in the file that I want to share. I'm going to click upload and we'll give it a sec. And I will write something like class, have you heard? And then I will click post. And so once I've posted, notice that anyone can kind of comment on that. You can go back and you can edit your post. You can delete it. You can copy the link to the picture. You can click on the picture and here it is. It says, did you hear oxygen and potassium went on a date? It went okay. Get it? Oxygen O, potassium K. Okay. So pretty fun stuff. So this is just kind of like an intro activity to get you familiar with this space. If I go back to my students, she can go right back to the science class. And if you noticed, it uploaded and shared with her. I can go ahead and just write, LOL, Miss Fly, you are so punny. Even though they won't like this. And I can hit send. I will not. I'm going to let them post their own comment. But I could see this person saying that. So, anywho's. So while you are going to be up on this Google Classroom spot and it says that you don't have any outstanding work, please make sure to be always looking at that classwork tab and looking through your stream, checking your email phone notifications. That's going to be our main source of how we get a hold of you guys during this break. But yeah, there's going to be some assignments that you guys can pick up at Central Office in Ralston. And all of these assignments are just enrichment. They're going to be going over content that you guys have mastered already. And we just are looking to re-engage your brain, keep that active so that way you don't lose this content moving forward, and we can either end the year really successful or start the next one just as successful. But we hope to be back in school soon. I hope you continue to stay safe and healthy. And if you have any questions or comments, go ahead and send me an email. Can't wait to see you guys back.